This hologram is an NFT. This oil painting is an NFT. This photo is also an NFT. These are all NFTs. In 11th March 2021, this JPEG here sold for $69 million at Christie's. And this Doge meme here, which I also have it on my phone, sold for $4.4 million. What gives them that value? People have been talking about NFT this, NFT that, and how could a JPEG file sell for millions of dollars? In this video, I'll take on the journey of understanding, buying, creating, and selling an NFT. I'm gonna get rich. Come with me.
Welcome to Love Machine.
NFT, non-fungible token. Non-fungible means irreplaceable and unique. Take this urinal as an example. In 1917, French artist Duchamp purchased this ordinary piece of plumbing from a factory, wrote on it Almut 1917, and named it Fountain. It later came to be regarded as a major landmark in 20th century art. One of its replicas sold for $1.7 million in 1999. If I were to buy an exact same urinal today, it would still not be this urinal. This urinal is non-fungible because it has an aesthetic value and has been made scarce artificially. So that's non-fungible for you. But how about token? It's time to talk about blockchain. Let's say I tap my card and buy a can of coffee. The terminal sends out a request to transfer $9.5 to the vending machine company. Do I have enough money? Check. Transfer approved. And the money is deducted from a balance. In day-to-day life, banks and other middlemen keep records of all our transactions. But blockchain is different. It's a decentralized form of record keeping and verifying transactions, just like transferring money but minus the middleman. On blockchain, all transactions are recorded publicly on the internet. When someone creates a new transaction or a block, the block is sent to people on the blockchain across the world who can then verify that transaction. If it's verified, the block is added to the blockchain and everyone can see it. So in order to tamper with a blockchain, you will theoretically need to tamper all the blocks on the chain. It basically means hack into more than half of the computers on the blockchain at the same time, which makes the transaction records supposedly difficult to alter. So now we apply this blockchain technology to something other than money or currency, to something that's non-fungible. You buy it, you own it, and now everyone on the blockchain knows about it. That's NFT. Now we know what NFT is, but why should I buy something digital over something that's physical when I can just download it online and save it on the phone?
Mona Lisa is a really well-known painting. Actually, everyone can just appreciate the art by, say, hanging a copy in their own room or just browsing online.
You can take a photo for free as well, but it doesn't mean that you own this artwork.
There are still some people, they want to have the original copy of it.
And the proof of ownership is also tremendously important in the field of NFT.
It's a technology that defines the singularity and the ownership of the art.
Or in simpler terms, you can treat it as we're trading the identification document of that item. Yeah.
To better understand how NFTs work, I've decided to buy one for myself. This is OpenSea. It's currently one of the big NFT marketplaces online. In order to buy an NFT here, you will need to top up some real money into an Ethereum wallet, a blockchain-based cryptocurrency they use for trading. It's easy to set up with just a few clicks. Okay, submit. Time to get some crypto. Oh my god, I just bought 0.044 crypto. Oh, take a look. Come. Take a look at this. This is how much I have in my crypto wallet right now. 0.0446 Ethereum, which worth around 120 US dollars. Okay, time to buy some NFT. But here's the problem. There are so many NFTs out there on the market. How do I decide which one I should get?
There is an acronym that I call ARC, A-R-C. What's the art? Do you like the art? How rare is this work? What's the scarcities? And the third one would be the community, so the C. And it's really about who's supporting the artist.
Buy now. Kind of nervous. After some research, I decided to spend 0.03 Ethers plus a 0.00727 Ethers gas fee, which is basically the transaction fee for NFT trading. So in total, I spent $101.31 to buy this string loop hash 6634. Take a look, take a look, here. Owned by you. You is me. I am you. No, owned by me, yeah. It's an NFT that combines a programmatically generated 8-beat musical loop and a 16-beat artwork. But what do I get to do with the purchase? Turn the volume up and listen carefully. This NFT is actually the background music we have been using in this video. But what really got my attention is not just the music itself. 20% of a dream loop is redeemable for physical media, in the form of vinyl records or cassette tape. Of course, these redeemable NFTs are much more expensive than the one I got, but it really blew my mind that an NFT actually has usage, or shall I say it can be used in real life other than being just a digital art piece.
We believe that NFT art is a form of NFT, which is currently more accepted in our world. But NFT doesn't stop here, because the purpose of the NFT technology is that it could be is a verifying tool and also a transaction tool, and which means this concept could be applied to other real-life applications. For example, membership to a club, or digital token which are used by the royalty points in a conglomerate, or even tickets to an event. So we believe that the next trend in the NFT would be more in line with those directions rather than just an NFT art.
What's more important for the development of NFT is adding utility values to it. You know, like currently NFTs will only be traded on different marketplaces, but in the future, I believe that NFTs can actually be merged into different mobile applications, metaverse, or even in the physical world. For example, after I get a pretty clothing item on NFT marketplaces, I can potentially wear them virtually on different metaverse, or that can represent as a token for me to redeem a physical or a real clothing in different physical stores.
You can use it as a token to unlock some certain benefits or unique experiences with the artist. So maybe you can have physical meetups, you can democratically decide what the work is going to become in the future. I think the future would be how to integrate these NFTs maybe in the physical world and also the physical world with the NFTs, the whole O2O thing.
As a relatively new technology, NFT is essentially a digital representation of assets, but it doesn't just stop there. It can exist not just in the form of art. It could potentially be applied to any asset in the real world that requires verification of ownership or authentication, like real estate or any other qualification. It can even be the bridge between the digital world and the physical world, or...
Quote from a French philosopher called Jean Baudrillard. We're in an era of the digitalization of the human experience. Everything is being digitalized. The NFT binds the simulation to the real thing by saying that this object can only have this one NFT number. So it's part of that wider process of digitalization of the human experience. It fits perfectly.
My whole NFT experience won't be complete without minting an NFT myself. If I want to mint an NFT for this video, what's better than minting an NFT explainer video as an NFT?
It's really just like posting on Instagram. You know, you post, you have a description, you have a picture or you have a video, but you just add a little bit more about the actual work. For example, the metadata, like the pricing, the title, and you just click mint, as our artists have tried it before. It's super easy, super seamless.
Woot, you have listed what is NFT. It's up for sale now. Then what's next? There's investment potential and functional potential in NFTs, but is NFT our future, or how would it be used in the next decade? We don't know. But certainly NFT is not perfect. Blockchain being a decentralized system means that the transactions are under no supervision and no one can help if you're scammed. Also in this video, to buy an NFT we spend around $20 on the gas fee. There will be another charge for reselling the NFT, which would be quite a lot of money. What's even costlier is the computing energy used to maintain the Ethereum blockchain. And most importantly, the NFT market right now seems overhyped. With that being said, we're still in a very early stage of exploring this new technology. So could it be the next essential in our society, like mobile phones or internet? Who knows? But people nowadays are more and more immersed in digital world, and NFT makes the digital definition of an object more important than the object itself. What is real seems less important.